Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. I'm back here, of course, again with another Tuesday tip. And this week I want to cover something that's going to answer the question we've been getting a lot, which is how do I adjust my inventory, or do I have to adjust my inventory if a buyer cancels an item, wants to return an item? What exactly happens there? So going to answer that question, and it's a pretty quick one. Hopefully this won't take too long. But we're going to start by looking at a few orders here in the orders page. These orders are open, so they're not even paid for and they're not shipped. So orders that are in the awaiting payment or ready to ship tabs, these are orders that can be canceled without you having to do anything inventory-wise. You won't have to make any adjustments if these orders get canceled. The reason for that is because these orders haven't yet shipped. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and open one of these orders. And like I said, this is not yet paid, and this is also not yet shipped. So let's go ahead and go straight to the actual product itself. And we're going to go ahead and click on the inventory tab. Now, this particular product currently has an available quantity of 24, a reserved quantity of 1, and an on-hand quantity of 25. So this is actually something I talk about in another Tuesday tip about the inventory states and what they mean. But just as a quick refresher, I have 24 available to sell across my marketplaces, and I have an on-hand of 25, which means I have physically 25 still on hand, and I have one that is reserved. So that reserved quantity is still being factored in here to the on-hand, but it's spoken for, and it's spoken for by that order. So if that order were to be canceled, what would happen is this reserved quantity would turn to 0, and the available would then move to 25, matching the on-hand quantity. So they'd both be 25 available and 25 on hand. So that's kind of the simple answer. And the answer is, if an order has yet to be shipped, you don't actually have to make any adjustments to your inventory because it hasn't actually left yet, right? It hasn't left that on-hand state. Now, if an order has been shipped, it's been completely processed, that quantity adjustment has happened. If that's the case, and that buyer wants to send it back or maybe cancel the order before the item has even gotten to them, in that case, you're going to actually have to come back in here into the inventory tab, and you're going to want to make an adjustment, right? You're going to say, well, actually, we have one more. You're going to just add that one more in because that's coming back, or it's already been sent back to me. So that's really all there is to it. That's kind of the defining line there. Has it shipped or has it not shipped? And if you have a number of cancellations and you don't want to have to manually make adjustments, you can do so using a CSV. So this would be a really good way to adjust your inventory quantities in bulk. Let's say you had a buyer, buy a ton of different items and then decide, what, I'm going to cancel this whole order, and you've already shipped it out. You don't want to jump into each product manually and make adjustments. You can do that using our inventory CSV file, which of course we have other videos about. So hopefully this answers that question for you guys. And if you need help with anything else, don't hesitate to reach out at support@sellbrite.com, and our team will be happy to help you out. Thanks.